We are the keepers of the flame, the sacred order. Let the ceremony begin.
On today, Faithful Acolytes, we take a look at this. And I'm not sure how well that came through in the thumbnail, but this is the Country Meats Ghost Fire Meat Stick. And there are many. There are 10 of them, to be sure. So let's see. Can we read the ingredients? Ooh, man, I don't know about this. Okay, let's do this. Here's what we shall do. We shall open the wrapper. Okay. We'll leave that in the wrapper and see if we can add a waypoint here so we can actually read this stupid thing. Nutrition is important with meat sticks, guys and gals, children of all ages. All right, so we have, I see habanero pepper. You know what I don't see? I don't see the ghosty with the most. Oh, there it is, way at the bottom. Boot jalokia, or boot halokia. I'm not sure how the J is pronounced in Indian. I think that's the Indian name for the ghost chili right there. And so we have habanero and ghost. All right, habanero and ghost. I don't think I'm gonna eat all. I don't believe I'll be having all 10 of these in this video, but one never knows. Looks like your ordinary meat stick. It smells quite good. And I am just going to dive in. So, we have the ordinary sort of beef stick, meat stick flavor. These are a touch dry. I don't know if you can see that. Along with some bitterness, super hot bitterness. And definitely a pretty immediate little bit of punch from the ghosties. We got 10 of these. Maybe we'll try 4 or 5. See what kind of burn I can get out of this. I'll be honest, I don't love the flavor of this. It honestly tastes a bit artificial to me. There's a little bit of smokiness, but I don't love these. In fact, I honestly don't know that I would ever get them again. There is a bit of a punch from the ghosties, though. So that's cool. The flavor of the meat inside is not great. This is, I believe, the hottest in their lineup. At this point, I give a legit one. It's fine to pair habaneros and ghost, but flavoring of these, I just am not with. It's I'm sorry to say it's a bit mediocre. And sometimes you'll hit the pockets where there's a little bit more peppers, and that's enjoyable. But the overall taste of these is just not very good. So this one is not as dry as the other ones, but the texture is more soft and mushy. I'm not a fan of Vienna sausages, the ones that come in the can that are really mushy. That's what this reminds me of, texture-wise. Yeah, we're not using, I don't think, probably super high quality cuts of meat here. It reminds me a little bit of potted pork. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Let's see if I can make a pyramid while I'm holding all these. This is a pyramid, you just might not be able to see it. Okay, yeah, all right, there we go. Okay, well, so I've done a few other spicy, so-called spicy meat snacks, and I found them all to, well, not all of them, but I found many of them, perhaps most of them even, to be somewhat disappointing. This is absolutely going in the disappointing pile. There is enough heat, though. I will say this. There is enough heat here to give these a legit one. I have no problem doing that. It does have some nice super hot punch to it. The flavoring is not great. That's really where these fall down. If they had this heat level and actually something that was enticing to eat, I think, they'd probably have a winner. But as it is, these are just, they're just not good flavored. There's no other way of saying it. They're not awful. I'll probably finish these out, but I certainly would not have any interest in getting these again. But meat sticks, when I see new ones, I generally like to try them. I prefer these to jerky for my entire life, pretty much. So anytime I do see something like that, I'm always going to be interested in it. And I wish these were more satisfying. When you get stuff, you always hope for winners. And in this case, that was not what I got. But, you win some, you lose some. Definitely on the heat level, they're fine. As far as heat, I mean, the heat's, I've had hotter, I've had less hot. Heat-wise, I think they are satisfying as far as, chili head perspective. Flavor-wise, though, hooey. I feel like they just need to be a lot better, and there's really not much other to say than that. We'll just leave it right there. So that was the Country Meats Ghost Fire Meat Sticks. Now go forward in peace to serve the flame.